I try to take us some time off. And anything can happen. Even aliens showing up. Yeah, man. Aliens. Believe it or not, some folks say the aliens was at the mall in Miami. I went down the rabbit hole. I went around the Miami alien rabbit hole, and I got a couple of testimonies for y'all to look at. So all I know is right after New Year's, a couple of days after New Year's, I couldn't help but notice like it was on Twitter they had like all these police was at the Bayside Mall in Miami. I'm talking about it had to be over 100 police cars at the Bayside Mall in Miami. And then we was like, what the hell is going on? What the hell is going on that would cause this type of response? Look at that shit. That's damn near the whole police force in the middle of the night. Look at all them cars. Them folks showed up deep. Now, the police are saying, and they still on the way. Police are saying that teenagers were in the mall fighting and shooting and carrying on. And so they called the whole police force to show up. And then as I dug a little deeper, I went to sleep and was like, all right, yeah, you know, kids gonna be kids. They up at the mall riding and shooting and carrying on. You know. I don't know who got this footage right here. But look all the folks, you know what I'm saying, leaving the mall, running out of the mall, right? You got like lights up the front, like at the top.
Para que sean testigos cuando se produce una llamada a todas las unidades.
I don't know what this dude's saying in Spanish, but that's a lot of police cars, bro.
Y las que vienen en camino.
That's a lot of police cars. Nino Down say a Nephilim. Yep, Nino. Now, if angels, demons, the rapture, or anything was to really occur, who knows how you would describe it? How else would you describe it but to say it was aliens? Right? But one thing that we one thing I'm sure about, that it be shootings all the time. And they don't call all them police for no shootings. Right? So then, you know, everybody saying, well, why ain't no footage? I done seen all kind of crazy footage. You know what I'm saying?
Take a look at this brand new footage coming out of Miami, Florida regarding the Bayside Market alien incident. This witness captures those three beings on film. I have enhanced the video as much as I possibly could, as well as slowed it down at the end so you can see these creatures were massive, dark, shadowy, and they do look humanoid. Tell me what you think.
Bro. Everyone's going this way. Yo, what is that?
So they slowed it down. Yeah. Weird, right? Very, very weird. Hell, it looked like the underground Jews. Look like the Jewish people that can't. That's the next topic. That never mind. But yeah, so folks was like, okay, what the hell is it, right? Is it real? Is it fake? A lot of folks, say aliens. Some folks say kids. So let's try to figure this out. I mean, and I went down the rabbit hole, y'all. They got me. This
shit is so crazy. I'm posting this, and I want y'all to repost, save this video, post it on other platforms before it gets taken down, because I want to clear up some of this misinformation about the Bayside Mall incident that happened. So me and my girl was in town, and we were shopping at the mall, and we noticed a lot of kids there. It wasn't a real big deal at first until they got to arguing and shoving, and then like weapons got brought in, and they started fighting, running all over the mall, chaos just all over the place. So we thought we heard gunshots, but it turns out that was actually fireworks. But either way, that caused everybody to start rushing for the doors. People was leaving stuff behind. I mean, just dragging their kids. It was just complete fucking chaos, man. Anyway, so as we run,
DozhatoldyA Radio.
We look back and we noticed some weird shapes taller than me. I'm 6'2", shadowy, dark, solid shapes, not human. I promise you, these is not human. I mean, it made the hair stand up on my skin. And shit, we just booked it for the doors after that, man. I can't explain what that was. I can't say that was aliens, but I can say that was not human. It was not human. And they, online, I don't know if they're trying to cover this stuff up, but they saying that it was police officers and somebody, not shadowy figures. It's 2024, man. It's something going on. There's something going on, and they trying to cover it up. A lot of people saw what I saw, and like I say, it was so much chaos ensued that it was just hard to let that sink in, that we was realizing what we looking at. I mean, it's something you can never even create in your head in a dream. I'm putting this out there though, man, because I want people to know that this stuff is real. Get this out and spread this. And if you were a person that was there and you saw what I saw, please put this video out, because they trying to cover this stuff up, man. They don't want us to tell the truth. And I got a good feeling this video will be taken down. So don't listen to the media. This shit is real. And whatever it is, they do not want people to know about it. I can't even, man.
What y'all think? That wasn't the only person that's saying that they trying to cover it up. And you notice that, once the football game came on, nobody really said anything else about it. It was just like, yeah, well, whatever. The Dolphins played, whatever. But
I cannot believe that the Miami Police Department is
here go another guy.
really gonna try to make it seem like they had all those police cars and stuff out there over some kids fighting, y'all. We talking about 3 and 4 blocks. We get in it. They asked us what we saw. It was me, 2 of my cousins, and 1 of my homegirls. All 3 of us being basically locked the fuck up. I ain't trying to get in trouble or nothing like that, but I'm just telling y'all, man. This shit is so real, man. Like, everybody saw it. There will be more reports coming out. There will be more reports coming out on this, man. But I just want to go on record and speak my truth. They asked us not to speak about it. Any blog site, any news site, anybody who wants to talk to me, please get in my DM, man. because that's the only way I'm going to tell my whole truth. But I just want to let y'all know, man, aliens are real. It was 3 of them. And we couldn't believe it. Y'all like this video, get this video trending, and I'll post my own cell phone footage. They tried to actually take my cell phone footage. You know what I'm saying? I showed them that thinking that I'm helping the world. They trying to delete it. But once you delete something on your phone, they have recently deleted, and you have to put your password in. I wasn't willing to give them that. So, man, y'all get this video to where it need to be, and I'm gonna go crazy.
Yeah, man. TikTok. Them folks was telling it all on the TikTok, or maybe they just doing it for the views. I mean, you really just don't know. Like,
all right.
You really just don't know. But one thing that everybody is consistently saying, that it was shadow figures, that it was 3 of them.
After I posted that video on Twitter, just it's been going crazy. I've been getting DMs, and people have been telling me to take it down. SWAT, maybe FBI, somebody's been driving around. You can see here it comes again. Been driving around, circling. I work from home, and they just keep stopping and staring at me. So I don't know who it is. Probably somebody here to cover up the situation that I've exposed. So I just wanted you guys to get out there, stay safe, keep you guys updated. Guys, I'm in my apartment right now after I posted that.
So did the men in black show up and zap everybody with the little thing and make these folks forget this ever happened? Just sprinkle a little crack on them. just sprinkle a little crack on them and get the hell out of here. Oh man.
Pretty serious. Yeah, it's been a few days, but our whole family's processing.
Last one,
but
y'all.
I think
Last
we've
one.
kind of like accepted that we were a part of this weird experience and moment. So basically what happened was I was there with my brother Brian, my sister, and my nephew.
So it wasn't me.
Looking for shoes for my nephew. And then we see a whole crowd of people outside the store just running out in a direction. So, as soon as we saw it, we were like, oh shit, what's going on? So we immediately ran out with our nephew, and we picked him up and we ran out and we followed the crowd. And then about like a few seconds later, as soon as we started running, my nephew, he's autistic, so he was pointing behind us and he was saying blankie, which he'll usually say whenever he feels unsafe or scared. And he was pointing behind us. So me and my brother, we look behind us, and then we see these 3 9-10 foot tall creatures. I'm not gonna say aliens. Everyone keeps saying it's aliens. I'm not saying aliens because I don't know what it was. None of us really knew. Everyone, all of us stopped in our track. We, a whole bunch of people were pointing at it. There were other people running. There was a crowd. As soon as it made itself more apparent, it looked like it was glitching, not like a computer pixelation, but like a wavy glitch. And whatever maybe was covering them had, unveiled or whatever. It looked like a glitch, man. It like a weird glitch in the Matrix or whatever. And then you could see it in its full form, all 3 of them. And then, they were all black. You saw eyes, and you could faintly see like lips. But, I was about like 20 feet away, because obviously everybody gave it distance, right? And, they're tall. So we all just like looked at them. They were just standing there. And the thing that was a little bit weird, well, it was clearly like observing us. It was sentient, right? Like or whatever. I mean, I don't know, but it was aware of us. It looked at us, the whole crowd, and then as soon as it started walking with its big legs, like kind of like it started like almost glitching again, we all ran. My brother like immediately said, yo, let's go. He grabbed me by the shoulder. We bolted out of there. And for anyone that's like saying, you know, where's the footage? Yeah, I know. I don't have any footage, and I'll explain why. Because like when I saw it, I was in complete fear. It was something that I completely froze, man. I don't care if I sound like a bitch about it. Like, I froze. And I don't care who you are. I feel like when you're seeing something paranormal, it's different than when you're seeing a fight. Yeah, you'll probably want to record that and put it on World Star or whatever. When you see something paranormal...
Come on, let's go. Hey,
Oh, they're trying to get a commercial off on me. Nah, man, back to the show.
That's different. Because your reality, you can't comprehend what you're seeing. A fight, you kind of get it. Two people are fighting. You can comprehend that. Something like this, none of us could comprehend. Your first instinct is like, it ain't to like take out your phone and start recording. Your first instinct is like, I've never seen this before. What is this? Is it gonna hurt me or my family? That was my first number one priority. So if you don't believe me, I get it. You know, it's fine. Like, it is silly. I'm sure that someone had footage from that night. If you did, please contact me just so like, you know, we actually have it. So anyways, as soon as the creature started moving, we all just jetted out there. We ran out the front doors. And, you know, obviously, like, we see a whole sea of cop cars, mad cop cars, where other ones were coming in. And we ran with our nephew, and then, you know, a cop stopped us. You know, they took us to a bit of a safer area behind the cars. And they asked us what we saw. And we told them what we saw. You know, they wrote it down, and they asked everybody to check their phones. Not everybody, because there was mad people like running away too, right? They couldn't get everyone. So I'm wondering if someone's gonna post a video. But yeah, they looked through everyone's phone. I didn't record anything, so I was fine. None of us recorded anything, so we were basically free to go. But in the distance, you could still see, like, you know, I didn't see the beings come out the door, right? But you could see on the side of the building, kind of like that clip that everyone's seeing, that it was slowly walking. And it was like, it wasn't cloaking or glitching or whatever. It was walking. So I don't know if it seemed more like it was an interdimensional thing. Someone's coming into our dimension or whatever, a bunch of them. And I think, you know, that it was just interesting, the police response, because it was a whole bunch of them. This ain't for no teenagers. No, this was for something way bigger. And it almost seemed like the cops had like a already made strategy for it, because they surrounded one of the beings with like all their police cars. They blared it up even louder because you could hear that it was louder. Maybe as an attempt to like distract it or let it know like, hey, you don't belong here, right? And you know, they were trying to like slowly move alongside with it. But I didn't see anything else after that, because me and my family, we got out of there. We went into our car, we went home, because you know, we had our nephew with us, and we went to make sure, like, you know, he was okay. So I'm still kind of like processing everything. Like, it's weird, but at the same time, I'm glad that we weren't alone in seeing it, because like it was a whole bunch of us that saw it. And it feels kind of like, you know, you're part of something like really big, but at the same time it's confusing, because like you want to kind of like show people. Like, I wish I took a video, man, like, because people are gonna probably think I'm crazy.
Yeah, you crazy, bro. You crazy, bro.
Else.
You crazy, bro.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it's aliens. I know everybody's saying it's aliens. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is I saw something come in through like a weird glitchy, maybe a portal or whatever. and it was like they were pretty tall. You could see some facial. They were very dark, like and shiny. But I do wish that we took video. Obviously, I was scared, bro. Like, we were all scared. Like, it's different when you see it in real life. I doubt that we're gonna see anything like that ever again. I think it was like it feels like it was just like a momentary glitch, or like, oh, they showed up and maybe they're not gonna pop in again. They should all communicate and talk about what happened. Because anyone that wasn't there, like, you wouldn't get it. It's not an experience that's explainable in a video. Like, it was very much like a unique, once in a lifetime moment.
Yeah, so believe what you want to believe. Some folks saying that they're not gonna believe it without seeing video. Some folks are saying, why would you not have video? But until you find yourself in a situation where you're more fearful for your life than actually caring about, oh, let me get my phone. Let me get a video. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised they sticked around and looked at that thing that long anyway. But one question that I have to ask is, again, how was the police already there by the time they got outside? How was the police there already? That deep. But if you get robbed or anything like that and you call the police, it's going to take the police 5 to 10 minutes tops to get there. Right? And then I want to know, where are the kids or the friends of the kids? Where are the videos of the kids who say, oh, damn, I thought I had kind of, where are the videos of the kids that got arrested or, that were causing them the mischief? Like, that would better explain it. And I'm sure that that's going to come a little later, but I feel like that should already be here. The parents of the kids, hey, I had to go get my son out of jail because he was at the mall acting a fool and shooting and throwing fireworks and all kind of crazy stuff. I don't know. Things that make you go, like my boy Arsenio used to say. Things that make you go, So, do anybody believe in the Nephilims? I mean, there are stories in the Bible about angels having sex with women or procreating with women, and the result was Nephilims. So it's very well possible it could be anything. But one thing about it is there were like 200 police cars outside, and they are just kind of sweeping everything under the rug like nothing really happened. So, hey, we'll figure it out sooner or later. Just keep your eyes peeled. Be safe, all my Florida folks. And believe what you want to believe, I guess.